Hey there, I'm Aaron Young. If you are old enough to remember The Sims coming out, this story may shock you. A new game, Cities Skylines 2, aims to create the most realistic city simulation ever, even including homelessness, job insecurity and road accidents. But why have they done this? And is it actually fun to play? For more, we're joined by attorney Andrew Rossow, speaking as a SimCity fan and a Cities Skyline fan as well. Getting more realistic is fantastic, but we are, I suppose, entering a world where it might be getting a little bit too much, particularly for young users. What do you think?
I think there's an argument to be had on both sides, Aaron. I think on one hand, if you grew up like I did, playing The Sims, playing the Rollercoaster Tycoons, this is exciting. This is fun.
Oh, it's
At the
awesome.
same time,
They're such great games.
oh, they were so fun. You had this power, this control over a park, over a city, over your home to be able to make decisions that the game would evolve and adapt to based on those decisions. I think for the younger audience in today's younger generations, it does put into perspective some more serious issues that goes into managing a home, managing a city. And that's what we're seeing here with this soon to be released game.
I would hate to know how much time I've wasted or learned from City Skyline as well. It's a fantastic tool for anyone who wants to launch a business because you can go bust really, really quickly, right? So talk to us about the game. How does it work?
So the game itself evolves and reacts to the decisions that you as the user, the gamer, are doing. So for example, with respect to the home, right? Just how you structure your home, your family life. Again, similar to The Sims, the game's going to adapt in managing the city and its infrastructures, from traffic control to productivity, the supply chain, the sewer, right? Each of these types of, decisions that you're making does impact how the game continues. And like you said, homelessness is one of the newest features to be added into this game that addresses, the affordable housing, layoffs, and the struggle to pay rent that Gen Z's, faced for many, many years.
Yeah, very much so. And you would kind of point out that in the previous versions of the game, there's been everything anyway from having to have crematoriums to understanding the business of death. I'm always so shocked in that game when I play it, Andrew, how many people enjoy it when you put a crematorium next to their house. Property values go up.
Yeah, it's strange, but you know what? People have their likes, they have their interests, and I think that's what makes this game so special as a franchise, because no gamer is the same. None of the preferences or, interests are going to be the same across the board. So like you said, community service, prison labor, there's so much to do in this game. And the map's even bigger. The cities are bigger. So there's a lot of exploration to do.
Yeah, and the thing that needs to be bigger, processing power. How many times do you get to this game and it runs out of processing power? Your computer is running so slow just as you start to make a profit.
Very much so. And hopefully it's not another type of battery gate, where it kind of forces you to upgrade your computer. But, again, part of the simulation is being able to offer it to as many people as possible, across these platforms, Microsoft, Sony, Steam. So I think this is going to be fun. But again, depending on the computer that you have, it could be affected.
We've just added some of the footage now that we're bringing up for people to actually see. So this is all footage captured in the game, giving an idea of just how realistic, as you see, every road is there. It is incredible as computer games are becoming even more photorealistic, right?
Very much so. And just looking at the video, right? The weather patterns, traffic control, you see the trains and the cars going, the ability to control that. And if you don't maintain the roads, you don't maintain city resources, you watch as your city, as your home is impacted. So is your city that you manage going to be a utopia or a dystopia without penalty?
Yeah, which would yours be?
Combination of the two, a perfect balance.
Yeah, well, I think that the concept of these games is to be able to give people a bit of an escape. But are we now at a stage where we just can't escape reality?
I think so. I think, the millennial generation, it's been an uphill battle. We've seen so many different economic crises that have continued to impact how we are able to take care of ourselves, raise families, start a business, just making it. And I think having these types of issues present in the game where you as the user can control that and see what
Yeah.
it does add an interesting perspective.
All right, Andrew Rossow, as always, appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thanks so much for having me, Aaron.
That's the program for now. For more, of course, you can head to Ticker News. I'm Aaron Young. Do hope to see you soon.